guest, His Highness, is now going to cut the ribbon. We are going to cut this in the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit.
Amen. You may proceed to your seat.
Mr. Chief Guest, Lioness, the Wanyazi of Lango, I want to take this material time to warmly welcome you to this very auspicious occasion.
The principle and the management of this very gallant and very impacting school, and that is Fountainhead Agency of Management and Technology, our political leaders, our farmers, fellow graduates, students, ladies and gentlemen, observing all the protocol, you're most welcome. Thank you for coming. My name is Ambrose Elaine, professionally trained in the discipline of journalism and mass communication. But again, one of the beneficiaries of this very important course, that is solar, productive use of solar, that was implemented here by GIZ. I'm very happy to be one of the beneficiaries, and also want to thank you so much for coming to witness this very important function. So that next time you can as well be part of the team. We'll be leaving this very ground, but still pray that replacement be done on their behalf. Now, on behalf of all the learners, I am greatly honored and delighted to be standing before you, our dear guest of honor. And then I want to say we are sincerely gratitude for the GIZ who gave us the opportunity to participate in this 5 weeks solar energy training program. The knowledge and the practical skills we have acquired during this period have positively transformed our lives and broadened our understanding of the productive use of solar energy. Some of us will know that solar is for lighting and maybe playing music in woofers. But our knowledge has been widened that it is not only that, it's beyond what we knew. The project has also shown us that the solar energy is not only a source of clean power, but also a tool for improving livelihoods and creating sustainable income opportunities. We have learned how solar technology can be used to solve community challenges, create jobs, and improve the livelihood in the community. And today I proudly and confidently assure our esteemed guests that we are committed to putting the skills into practice within our communities. And our goal is first to improve in our own lives by starting up businesses and projects with the help of solar energy like phone charging, salons, small grinding mills, welding workshops, vegetable farming by use of solar water pump, name them. Because we already know how to size the solar and how to make a rightful battery for one particular solar that might be required for. Because we can do the calculation, because we have the formulas that this battery can work well with this panel, with this child controller, and with this inverter. We already know it. So we don't have any fear currently as I stand before you at your guest of honor, your Royal Highness. And then later on, we can inspire others to embrace solar energy as a practical and profitable solution. Now, by promoting the productive use of solar energy, we believe we can contribute significantly to poverty eradication and economic development. Now, this training has also positively shaped our attitudes towards clean energy. We now understand that renewable energy is one of the most effective solutions to global warming, environmental degradation, and youth unemployment. It offers hope to many young people who are seeking meaningful opportunities to have a better future. We are deeply grateful to our beloved, committed principal of Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology, Mr. Tomoka. Sir, when you rise up, we want to clap for you. And as solar technician, we have how we do it. Because of that, number two, Yongeza. Why are we thanking him? Because of his business leadership and commitment to identifying community challenges and introducing training programs that address them. I want to thank him more for providing a conducive learning environment, without which GIZ would not implement this very important and wanting course here. But thank you for allowing that to happen in your school. I call it a center of excellence. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, not forgetting our chief guest, Your Royal Highness, I'm also pleased to share some exciting news to you that with the support of the Institute Management and our instructors, with the solar technician trainees, today you see before you, I've successfully designed and manufactured a solar-powered incubator aimed at supporting poultry farmers across northern Uganda. You will be shortly showcased on how it operates, and the calculations done to make sure we can add around many eggs at a go at what temperature required. You'll be taken through. This innovation provides an affordable, reliable, and sustainable incubation solution that will help farmers increase chick production, improve productivity, and enhance household incomes. Shortly, you will be made to know in details. Our trained team is coming, and we consider so much about gender sensitivity. We'll have a lady, we'll have a boy to make you know and to make all of us understand about this incubator. However, as we begin the journey of implementing these skills and innovations, we face one major challenge, sir, in our distinguished guest: limited financial resources to acquire equipment and materials needed for continuous production of more solar-powered incubators and other innovations that may arise. We therefore appeal for continued support and partnership that will enable us to expand our impact within the community. We want the community at least to feel that we are trained and we are qualified solar technicians, not electricians, but solar technicians. That is people or a team who can know deeply about solar. We have that challenge, sir. And again, I want to appreciate in a very special way all our dedicated team of staff and administrators, especially Madam Judith Abonyo. Madam, will you kindly get up? I want to clap for you as well. Because of that, and as well, our hardworking instructors, under the able guidance of Engineer Alfred Musisi, Mr. Willie Uki, Miss Janet, and many others. May you, sir and madam, get up what to say. Thank you so much for what you did to us. Because of that, thank you for teaching, thank you for mentoring, and as well, thank you for guiding us with patience, dedication, love. You treated us as your children, your very own children. Thank you so much. I would have waited here, only that I'm still communicating, otherwise the love is too much. We shall forever remain grateful for your support and guidance you gave to us. Now, with the knowledge and skills we have acquired, dear guests and fellow students and graduates, we are confident and ready to serve our communities, promote clean energy solutions, and contribute positively to the national development. And finally, I want to thank all our guests for your presence, encouragement, and support. Your contribution to this program has inspired us greatly, We are working out with our head high, knowing we still have a support from the community, from the institute like Fountainhead, and from the Herald guidance like Engineer Alfred, Willie, and the rest. And from the students, our fellow students who are here. Because of the love you shown to us, we'll never forget about you. Goodbye is the saddest word ever, but finally we have to take it. We are saying goodbye, but we're not giving you a hand. We pray for you. So that one day, one time when you get out, we want to be your client. We want to make your solar light, make your solar do things that can give you money. We are ready, and committed. May the Lord bless you. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you so much, Ambrose.
Representatives of GIZ and WINS, management, staff, and students of FEMAT. Firstly, I would like to appreciate GIZ and WINS for organizing this training in conjunction with FEMAT. Passion usually leads to results, and therefore I wish to appreciate the zeal with which our principal and the staff of FEMAT have embraced this program. I also wish to thank our learners in the first cohort. They have been totally committed, and I believe they have been able to learn a lot, and they have a lot to carry with them back home. I haven't been training alone. I've been training with my team, Willie and Janet. Who is our administrator? She's right there. Judith. So I would like to thank you for the cooperation, and I also would like to appreciate the following: administration, the catering department, the housekeeping department, security, and any other category that I may have forgotten or that may have escaped my attention. We appreciate you all, including those who realize that we may be doing a good thing and encourage us and our students. Our products are not like a technical students. Ours are specialized solar technicians. We are not like the general technical education, the people who study too little about too many things. Here we are studying about one thing, but in detail. So we have a very big difference from technical education. And I would really like to appreciate GIZ and WINS for coming with this type of training. These are people who can install electrical wire. These are people who can do solar installation, operation, and maintenance on top of being able to identify solar opportunities. They are able to put solar energy to good use, that is productive use of solar energy. They are able to identify opportunities. They are able to create employment for themselves and others. Many solar systems are installed, but because of lack of maintenance skills, systems tend to break down quickly. But now you have maintenance technicians. Please clap for yourselves. I think apart from that, I would like to appreciate you too for choosing to come and train with us. May God bless you.
Test what you made and why did you make that?
chief guest, what you're seeing is an incubator. The lead trainer can talk more about it.
Your Highness, this is a mother chicken. Its work is to hatch eggs. So when eggs are laid, and we want them to be fertilized, of course, so we put them into this incubator and pretend that we are the mother chicken. So our incubator has been branded in Bueno Incubator. Yes, the name is very straightforward. Yes. So as you can see, agriculturists have studied the conditions necessary for our eggs to hatch. So it was found that the eggs require from 37.8 degrees to 38.2 degrees. So we also want to maintain that temperature between 37.8 and 38.2. That's why it is equipped with a temperature controller. Yeah. And then, secondly, we need to have moisture inside. But we are not going to pump in moisture. What we do, we get a tray or a plate, we put there water so that there is humidity within. Then we have to keep turning these eggs every day, at least 3 times. That is after 8 hours. Yeah, so that they don't stick on the shell on one side. Because if you don't turn them, the chicks will end up sticking on the shell. So you have to keep turning them every after 8 hours. So there is some equipment which we are waiting for, which we have not received, but it's a timer to remind you that you have to turn your eggs, because usually we get busy and we forget. This one here has very little power consumption, because according to our specifications, it is rated at 120 watts only. And this power can be supplied on 12 volts. Yes, which means you can carry this incubator anyway, as long as you can afford a solar panel, a battery, and a charge cord. So if you already have your existing solar, you only pick power from the battery and supply to the unit. Yes. So we feel that it can help a lot, even in areas where there is no electricity. For this incubator to work properly, you need to have continuous supply of power. And even people who are using this, what we call automatic, I don't know what we mean by automatic, because we are doing also the same thing. We are also monitoring hours automatically. You find they connect them to AC power supplies. But there is always a challenge that the power keeps going on and off. But for this one of ours, if you have used one of our technicians to size for you the right size of battery, the right size of solar panel, and the charge controller, you'll have this one working full time without failures. And this one is an innovation from our students, the first cohort. So with them, they are now able to, because basically this program is not only for training solar technicians, but it's for training people to learn that solar can be used to produce. So we are talking about productive use of solar energy. A lot of people out there have a lot of solar energy. They have installed very many solar panels, very powerful batteries, but it's all wasted. So we are trying to inform our learners that there is a lot out there they can do with the solar energy. And this is one of them. That if you have
to display what students are doing.
This is just a sample area of what happens in a normal way. So we will go inside. Some people can remain here. Let me take the chief guest inside. This is a sample of how our number one will be. This is solar panel. You have a charge controller, charge your battery. If your load is at the normal AC load, you will have a so this is an inverter. The cable is from battery power to AC power to one of the main. Then you use it just normal, the way we use our normal power. So just the way we have electricity. So our technicians can wire your home.
Okay.
If you build a house and you want a technician to wire your house, our solar technicians have been trained to do that. So you find in a period of 5 weeks, they have been trained hands-on, and they also have the theory required. Yes. So even if you wanted to set up an elevation,
take the lead. We just came to hold them. Being this is a pilot that we've done, Fountainhead is taking it from here as a way of sustaining. The other point, very important to make note. I personally am a solar trainer for more than 10 years. A number of trainings have been undertaken in Kampala. People come from all other regions, come, get empowered, go back. But this time around, it was a different aspect. The mind of GIZ, that we go where application is supposed to be. So we decided through GIZ's wisdom and guidance that we come to where it is required. This project is undertaken in 3 regional areas, Lida, Ajuman, and Arua. And all the trainings and interventions have been done on ground. So in Lida, we are Fountainhead, coming to empower our people, especially in productive use of solar energy. We are aware solar training has been and continues to be offered across the country, but with less emphasis on productive use. This is one of the major points of this training. How to use solar energy, which is abundant for productive use, beyond lighting. Because many of our people in the communities know solar is for lighting. We are saying, can you go and use solar? And this training has been purely in that aspect. Certainly with some fragments of installation, of maintaining, but more importantly, productive use. That's why, no wonder, Fountainhead, whom we want to congratulate in a special way, they have a project of productive use of solar energy.
because of that,
this training has been 5 weeks, led by the instructors of the institution in way of sustainability, and it has also been with a project mind. This was one of the projects. I'm really informed, and I have also been there. This pioneer group, congratulations once again, they were able to wire one of the accommodation areas. It has light 24/7. So when you find surrounding of this institution in a blackout, not a Fountainhead. Still under this training, with the support of GIZ and money from German government, we were able to install, if I'm not mistaken, it was an 8.5 kilowatts solar installation that is supposed and is able to light the whole of this institution. I would like to say congratulations to the graduates. It's time to prove yourselves. You might have been here as a group. Maybe tomorrow or this evening you're going to go back to your places. Make sure you do what you are told very well. Don't forget to consult. The instructors are able, they are reachable. I want to imagine you have their telephone numbers. If you don't have that, it's a shock. But you must have them. So consult them, consult your colleagues, so that you go out and empower communities. Your Highness, I was amazed at one time, because we've interacted with these people for the 5 weeks. But one of them, during the evaluation, first training, when we had come in, one made a story that came here, and when she goes back, Morova lady, she wants to go and correct a solar system of a grandmother. That touched my heart. That is one of the students here. I want to imagine she saw the solar system of the grandmother not working. And reasons are many. Our people out there masquerade that they know solar technology and they undersize. You heard from them, they say, we know how to size. I want to believe that training, a lady, she's more than ready to run home to go and rectify a solar system of a grandmother. I think to me that made a lot of statement. And that is recorded, and I want to appreciate that particular training, among others. So please prove yourself. Number 2, don't stop at this. This is the beginning of the journey. Make sure you advance and get more knowledge. To Fountainhead, we are proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This has been just the pilot of the training. We expect, if you come back after 6 months, a year, to see training going on. It's good that you've, in the public, told us the second or next cohort is rolled in, which is very good. We would like to see that. This support just came in to hold your hand, to continue to start, but continuity is purely on your side. And there is no doubt, absolutely no doubt, you will make it. Thank you for listening to me. On behalf of WINS Global Consult, we were very excited to be part of this, and thanks from JZ to choosing us to work with you, also work with our local people to see that we empower our nationals where they stay. Thank you very much for God and my country.
You know, as I walked in, I interacted with some of the students, and I could see the confidence that they have for the 5 weeks that they have covered from the training. So this confidence is very key and important towards them, first of all, being self-employed and also seeking employment out there. So as GIZ, we partner together with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. So basically, this is our line ministry partner because we are talking about the aspect of energy. So together with ministry, we support them towards the national targets, the national energy targets, Vision 2040, the national development plan. So we are very much proud partners of the government of Uganda and directly through the partnership with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. So this project is implemented in a general context of what energy transition means. Okay? In our day-to-day lives, now energy, you cannot ignore it. Not so. Those who are at home and now you're using those who use grease-on fire, now you've heard of the need for improved cook stoves, okay? Because of our health. So the aspect of energy is becoming very important. Okay, you need lighting for studying, lighting for business. Okay, so energy right now is becoming very much of cross-cutting. Even the students that are seated here, without electricity, without light, you cannot study the night. Not so. So energy is a very, very, very important topic that cannot be ignored anymore. So through GIZ and in partnership, of course, with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, in partnership with the market players such as the vocational training institutions, Fountainhead, what we are trying to promote is energy access. Energy access is ability, to have access to these technologies. They have made several initiatives, interventions to support people to access these technologies, okay? Those are the solar systems, the improved cook stoves, among others. There are activities such as awareness campaigns, There are so many initiatives that are ongoing beyond even GIZ, together with the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development. So as we improve energy access, as all of you get to know what a solar system does and everything, there is need for sustainability. So sustainability means something being able to stand on its own for a long time. So as maybe someone accesses these technologies, gets an improved cook stove, installs a solar system, fine, you've managed to access the technology. But what happens afterwards, the installation? Okay? So this is where now the local skills capacity comes in. Where we are now, we do not need to have technicians come in now all the way from Kampala. We have to empower the local technicians, not so. And this is what Fountainhead is now initiating or going to focus on in terms of this course that has been introduced. And our dear graduates, the first cohort, you are now the first ambassadors. Okay? So what we look forward to maybe after some period of time, we follow up with you to find out how has been the success, okay? I think the most important thing in this world is, one of the important things, for example, that your parents can give you is education. Education, but also skills. The rest is how you use them. So I know the instructors have taken deliberate efforts, apart from the skills, to teach you also entrepreneurial skills. To teach you soft skills. How do you communicate? Maybe I don't understand electricity, I don't understand kilowatt, but how do you explain to me as a client, okay? So all these have been integrated within this program. Maybe just also give a little bit of background. Part of the support that comes through GIZ is curriculum development. So the curriculum on which you've been trained on, there was a deliberate effort to go down on ground and ask, what are the skills in demand? What is the typical technician expected to know? What skills do they expect them to have? They are supposed to be, for example, innovative. I'm very happy to see an incubator that has been launched here. So that's the sign of innovation. So, as GIZ, we are proud that we are providing a catalyst. You need a catalyst. You start something and then it runs off, not so? So this is now where innovation comes in. We bring the idea, and then the partner you're working with is able to run off with it. That's why we are so proud to have partnered with the Fountainhead Institute because they are a very reliable partner. You can see with the little that they have got, they have multiplied. I think they deserve a round of applause. Thank you very much, Principal and your team, for the work well done. I also want to thank the WITS team. WITS has been our consultancy firm who have been implementing this program. We took a deliberate effort to have a skilled, competent consultants, experienced consultants who can pass on this knowledge. I think we also need to thank the instructors. Not so? This would not have been possible without the instructors. Where's Janet and the team? I think they should stand up and need to be recognized as well. So thank you very much for the good work that you have done. You know, the skill should not stop with you, okay? He said, Joshua said he has been training for very many number of years. So now that they have trained you, you go out, you learn more, you practice, now you train others, not so? Yes, so that now, 10 years from now, as a leader, as a district, as they expand, you see solar systems everywhere, in the institutions, at the health centers, you know, this system lasts for long, so the district becomes very sustainable because you have skilled individuals. So that's how you should see yourselves, that you're supporting your community in terms of energy sustainability, okay? Yeah, and the other important thing was also infrastructure support through this project. I think we have all seen the solar system. It's an 8 kilowatt solar system. This is what is out there. These are some of the things that you're going to experience when you go out there. And also this solar system was put up as a demonstration. There's a common saying, you believe by seeing. Also, yes, so people believe by seeing. When you talk of solar panels, and there was a deliberate effort to have them put on the ground so that people can see them, okay? You know, usually solar panels on the roof. So there was a deliberate effort to have them on the ground so that you can really see the real world experience, okay? So this is very important that as we go forward, we have this exposure, the skills development are there, and also you have exposure to the latest technologies because the world is moving very fast. I believe you've also learned things to do with remote monitoring. Now the world is moving very fast. AI, digitalization, all these are very relevant skills, okay? So we cannot say these skills are not for us, okay? Maybe they are for a category of people. No. That's the purpose of why the instructors empower you to go forward and learn more about these skills. I would also like to recognize the district local government. I think the district
now represented by the head of protocols. I am also proud to have with us the team or the representative from CIZ, the representative from Waynes, City Education Officer, City Mayor, representative from the industry, our chief guests for tonight's functions, the persons who are already skilled and ready for the market. Above all, I want to highly appreciate the team members that I have been working with, that is none other than all the staff of Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology. As a matter of recognition, permit me to request you to stand up so that you just wave the team up here on the podium. Your Highness Paramount Chief of Lango, Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology is very, very proud of you to be here. We are so humble that you are able to put down some of the activities that you have designed for today, the 19th June 2026. You dedicated your time to be with us. Thank you very much. We are so grateful to the German government, represented here by Engineer Dennis, who worked with ZIZ. It has been a long journey to have this function concluded today. It's so good, ZIZ, to be in partnership with you. We are proud. Your Highness, the function we have today is a support from ZIZ. ZIZ has donated equipment. If we are trying to convert in a local way, it's thousands and thousands of million shillings. And in addition to that, we are given grants to support the training of the first cohort of 30, of which we made an initiative to go behind them and had 3 more. And here we have 33. It was a big push to the entire community of Lango and to Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology in specific. ZIZ, we really appreciate you so much, and we are honored to be in partnership with you. However, in this entire region of North and Eastern region, we have quite a number of youth left out unemployed. The support you have given us is great, but we are still opening our hands that please, if there is an opportunity, remember us. Outside there, as the Center of Excellence in hands-on, we have seen a challenge which is coming ahead of us and needs an intervention. And it is only this center that can address that problem. But our challenge is the capacity to handle what is coming ahead of us. On the street, we are seeing hybrid motorcycle. And this hybrid motorcycle, the owners are still enjoying. But coming 2-3 years, we shall have challenges in repairing them. And I've been reading about you, and we have realized there is a provision where you support e-mobility. It is my humble request that if possible, you look for a way of supporting Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology to train at least even only 10 technicians on e-mobility, I request. Back to district or to the city education officer, we want to appreciate you so much with your team for the support you have been giving to us. You have given us very, very conducive working environment. You have supported us so much, and we are really saying thank you. Back to the graduates who are about to be graduates. I don't think there is any part of training which has been left out that we have not given you. We have given you all-round training which is required for a learner. And today, we have confidence in you that as we send you out today, you are able to face the challenges as far as productive use of solar energy, operations, and maintenance is concerned. I therefore task you with the following. Number one, you are going out as a service provider. A service provider is a servant. A servant is always pay submissiveness to the king, to the master, to the person he's serving. We should not turn the skills we have acquired to be something which is going to make us too proud in the society and parade with it around without changing the life of our rural people. The paper qualifications that we are going to get is only to testify the skills and the knowledge you have. But the outcome of your work will also introduce you to the meaning that you have the discipline. So I therefore request you to continuously remembering and practicing what we have given to you. To my staff, I am very proud of you. You make me a very good team leader. I have no any other words to say thank you to all of you. Your Highness, I have been with these people. As they're going out, they look like me exactly. You know the way I behave. My principle is catch me if you can. And we have trained these people. They are able now to manage whatever task which can be assigned to them in respect to the discipline we have given to them. Before you, we have designed an incubator which you have inspected and commissioned. This incubator we have designed for rural farmers. When you try to scan around, the Western poultry system is overtaking our local poultry system. Given 10 years to come, I believe that if you want to raise a chicken, you must buy a chicken. The local way of hatching will not be there. So after buying a chick, you raise a chick, you take to the market, after selling, you go to the store and buy a chick, which may not be cost effective to some of our farmers. And it is the reason why we have come out with this, which is very, very affordable. If you try to do a calculation of spending 1.5 million shilling maximum, and at an interval of 21 days you are getting 100 chicks, or in any case 80%, that is 80 chicks, how much money do you think you would have recovered from the investment you have put on this incubator? And what if you stay with this incubator for 1 year? How much money do you think a rural farmer will have realized from the money he or she has spent to this product? This is a product which does not require the mabati house. It requires any structure which has a provision of security. So I request your office to help us and sensitize our local people on how we can get close to this department and have this incubator to almost every household so that we are able to produce our own and we sell it to people. Once again, I want to say you are all welcome to Fountainhead Institute of Management and Technology. And as you go back, send our greetings to His Highness Paramount Chief of Lango, Engineer Michael Odomo Okune. Tell him we love him so much. May God bless you.